All right, everyone, we're here at the Ever After Foundation reading station, and as I was stocking and sorting the books and the sections here for each of the kids in our community, I ran into a community member as well who also reads from the Ever After Foundation reading station. Brandon, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Brandon, thanks so much for coming by. I was just restocking, and you told me yourself that you come by very often.
I do.
And you help even sort out when you're here. Just seeing the books getting scattered around, and you've been a volunteer as well of the reading station maintenance. Thank you, Brandon. I'm saying that on camera. I want everyone to know I appreciate this little gesture you've done for us. And Brandon, while you're here, I know you're running, you're exercising, you're riding.
Yep.
What brought you here to the reading station other than your activities with the bikes?
Well, I do quite like to read. It's
You like to read?
like getting myself into someone else's head.
Yeah, I hear that. It's kind of an escape.
Yes.
Yes.
And they fascinates me how somebody could sit down, have a whole plot before they ever write a word, and then they go and actually make it.
Yeah.
And they put together a whole thing. Sometimes they even write themselves.
This is amazing. I've always said that writing a book and being able to transfer that person's thoughts on paper and actually experiencing it is something powerful that the authors do.
Yeah.
And I was always anxious to let the authors know how much they've impacted us when they write something so phenomenal within their own selves, in their room, wherever they are.
Right.
And we're able to take that same energy and experience that they tried to cultivate in their stories. And it's such a phenomenal exchange. You've noticed that as well.
Yes. And, well, I would have to assume that the best books are written by people that write for themselves.
Absolutely.
Who sit down to do it because they love it. And, like, you could lecture somebody as much as you want about your life and your experiences, but if you can almost trick them into taking your scope by setting up a plot, it's like win-win for everybody.
Brandon, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Really?
I couldn't have said it better myself. I appreciate you stopping by. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you were here for a purpose, and I just wanted to grab you and kind of express my gratitude for your help, and also wanted to pick your brain as to kind of seeing what we could do more to help people understand what this is about.
Well, it's all my pleasure. I mean, what's it about? I would have to assume it's just out of the kindness of your heart, right?
Yeah, it's the energy we wanna pass on to other people, the inspiration we get from the books we read, and giving other people access to things like this, so that they can have the same feelings that you get, and I get when we read. So I'm glad to have met you today.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you were able to help and continue to help, and hopefully people will recognize you from this video in the community and want to come and support too. Is there anything you want to say to anyone out there?
Well, I would have to say keep reading, keep loving,
All right.
and don't burn any books.
Don't burn them. Bring them here.
Yeah.
If you don't want them, bring them here. We'll take them.
No matter how much the government tells you to burn your books or not read,
Fahrenheit.
hide them.
That's the Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Oh my! I have that book in here too.
Really?
I literally do. I have it. Fahrenheit 451. And this is a good time to have spoken to you, Brandon. It's in here, and if you probably read it already.
Yeah.
But you know what that's about.
Yes.
So thanks for your time, Brandon. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know I got the camera in your face, but it's like this is real. This is real, everyone. He's not an actor. I didn't pay him to come out
Look
here.
at my bike.
And his bike is actually here. He just pulled up.
Yep.
Right here in Fitchburg. If you're out here in the Coolidge Park area, walking your dog or running the trail or hanging out with Brandon, come through and bring a book, all right?
Please.
Thanks so much, Brandon.